Dusty, you know that.
Always, always. And yourself there, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
I like it. Alright, so, he's winking at me.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's good to hear. Now we're going to open up the floor to get some questions, and basically you're a huge part of our childhood. Everyone loved anime, video games, know about Cheez TV. So there's always questions people would love to ask. So we're going to open up the floor, so can we have a show of hands? Who wants to ask a question? Oh, we got a lady up the back right there with the hook.
Can you sign my artwork?
No. Oh, well, money. Definitely. Definitely.
Of course.
Come on, give her a hand. Give her a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I did this last night, didn't I? It's a different one.
Run back up. I don't even have a pen. I'm not that arrogant.
We'll leave it with us and before we go. Oh, no. Look at
Yeah,
Jade. Hey, look at you. So organised.
This is a good first question, wasn't it? Taking a lot of time.
Interactive questions are always fun, I thought.
I just put the pen through it.
Done well. Thank you.
Brilliant.
I'm going to sell it on eBay now. I'm not going to get much for it.
Okay, what I'm actually going to do is use the help of JP over there. And what we're going to do is he's going to come out, and once you put your hand in the air, so let's get another question on, hands in the air. JP, go in and find our question. He's getting exercise.
Probably X-Men, mate.
Yeah.
Actually, on that point there, Jade, what are your thoughts on the new X-Men Wolverine animated series?
I didn't know there was one. But now that you tell me, I think it's great. I don't know, what, is it when he's in black?
He goes the yellow and the black, but Wolverine is now the leader of the X-Men team.
That's what
I know, he's more the Raphael I found of the X-Men.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're pushing out a bit much. They've really got to hone in on some real authentic sort of X-Men stuff. I thought the movies were great too. Yeah, but I haven't seen it, but I'm sure I would like it, Dusty.
Well, when it comes down to Wolverine, you gotta love him.
Hey.
Because how can a rebel be a leader? That's the question. You don't want Raphael leading the Turtles.
No.
He's cool, but he's rude.
No. Do we agree? Yes. No, yes. You know, Australia's the only place in the world where we know what we're saying when we go, yeah, nah.
You gotta love our history. Okay, we're gonna open the floor again. Let's get these hands in there. Oh, JP's got one.
Whoa, hey, how you doing up there?
I don't know if you can't hear me, but
Yes.
I've sort of got a joint question. First of all, what did you guys do after you left Cheez TV?
Played Halo. It was sweet.
Perhaps after, can I get a photo of you guys?
Sure. Absolutely.
We might have to wait a little bit because you may look like you'll hit a lot of people coming down the stairs. So let's open up again. JP, can we have one another? Oh, we got one, yep.
Of course, we'd love to have our photo with Robert Downey Jr. a little later. Thank you.
Since you guys were a big part of most of our childhoods, you guys were really young when you started. How did you actually get into it?
I was a loudmouth kid. Someone said Jade needs an agent, so I got an agent. I did extra work and commercials, and then the Cheez gig come up and auditioned along with Ryan.
Okay.
And I think they picked all right.
Yeah, we knew each other beforehand. And because we went to the same school and we met each other at auditions and stuff like that. And then we found each other at the Cheez TV audition, and we kind of, schemed to sort of get the part, and then we worked together, and history was made.
So what you're saying, guys, is teamwork is a crucial part of human interaction to get places.
Co-op.
Brilliant. And JP, you got another one?
Hey, given the poor excuse for kids' TV on in the mornings now.
Well worded.
What advice would you give to the hosts of today's TV?
Quit.
Get out. No, just be yourself, I suppose. It's probably the best thing you can do.
But that's the problem, they are being themselves.
Yeah. Good.
That was very diplomatic.
Very diplomatic.
And JP, we got another one? Oh.
First of all,
Howdy.
second of all, none of these kids anymore on Facebook and you guys coming out from there. Do you guys expect this level of nostalgia?
Mate, not this big a room of people either, so it's
You gotta remember it's half filled.
it's flattering, mate. Yeah, really, it's nice.
It's unexpected. I don't know. We didn't
Yeah.
do anything. We just sort of got on, talked, got rid of what we had inside us. That sounds a bit weird. Forgive me.
I get cramps.
And then it was really the Facebook. Because I don't know how much. 75,000 people that sort of logged onto it and got became a part of it, and that's when we realised, geez, these people, they really like it. You know what I mean? Like, they got back, and I said, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
You need a punchline. Yeah, it is. It's really nice and weird because for us it was so long ago, and yeah, to be still asked about it is quite weird for us. But hey, look, we were saying last night as well. But we grew up with stuff when we were kids, and you really, at that age, we're very impressionable, aren't we? So, yeah, sorry.
So, the legacy is, it's your gift to everyone. The legacy of Cheez TV.
That is a gift.
And who makes legacies? Legends. And JP, can we get another question off the floor?
Yeah, we've got one right here.
Brilliant.
I actually have, 3 questions it's turned out to.
Great.
Don't get greedy. One.
Push it, huh?
She wants to know if you know who she's cosplaying.
She may need to stand up.
Of course I do. That is Sinbad the Sailor. I'm sorry, I don't. But I love your feather. And I think you had a lot of fans at Mardi Gras this year too. They were all wearing that, so.
Second question is, will you marry her?
Come down here in the light. I'm single, so that'd be great. Why not?
Now the serious question. What are the chances of a Cheez TV Best of Jade and Ryan DVD?
The best we could do would probably be to delve into our old tapes collection and maybe just post them up on YouTube.
Because we've got the largest collection of tapes of ourselves in the world, we're ashamed of ourselves.
Channel 10 had all our tapes, but it was like a Nazi book burning. They just got rid of that stuff. They didn't want the kiddies seeing it anymore. You fine people are the last of a generation.
And I believe it's a one target market. That's a great question you've asked, and I see no reason why we can't go and talk to maybe setting up a special exclusive release of some Best of Cheez TV tapes put out through AVCon itself. That's just an idea. That's just an idea, but we'll have to look into it to make sure we can make these guys live on forever.
I thought you were about to say, make these guys a little more. Yeah.
Brilliant question there. JP, he's out and about and he's found another one.
Who's your favorite guest to drop on Cheez TV?
Yeah, Peter Mayhew. He was in London, and it was weird talking to him. It was like daytime here and nighttime there, and he sounded quite happy. Just
It's a little too happy.
drinky motion. I can open the court that he made the drinky motion.
R2D2 was worse. Remember when we interviewed him? What was his name?
Well.
Well, who was our favourite guest? I think John D. John D was great from Planet Ark. You know, he was one of our regulars. He was
Really friendly. And
Steve Irwin. I interviewed Steve Irwin. He was fantastic. He was fantastic.
probably Weird Al Yankovic, mate. He was the best. The king. He's my hero. I love him. Hey, I'm with the king. So yeah, that.
So basically, a whole bunch of Star Wars and Weird Al.
Absolutely, yeah. You know that.
And more animals for Brian. You're bouncing off. So, Star Wars. And
We also spoke to Boba Fett, who was Jeremy Bullock. Jeremy Bullock, yes, that's right. And he was like telling the stories when he went to audition as Boba Fett for George Lucas. He put the hat on and he had Jeremy Bullock had long hair coming out of the side of his Boba Fett thing at the time. And he says, "Oh no, I've got some hair." And George Lucas said, "No, that's a Wookiee scalp." So we thought that's a cool little in-house story that you probably wouldn't have heard. So
well, I'm excited just from that.
nice, hey. Yeah.
Fantastic. JP, Eden's on the floor. Here we go.
Yes? Oh, yes?
Sorry, I was just wondering, what's the chance of Toasted TV disappearing and you guys coming back?
Pretty remote. Quite slim. Mate, I don't think that'd be.
It's weird because Toasted TV has got such a bad rap, you know, like I remember someone sent in a letter to them and it was a poem and they never thought that they would read it out on air, and what they noticed was each starting letter spelt out Toasted TV sucks ass.
Can't believe you said ass!
Serious vengeance problems out there.
Yeah, we're not that, spiteful or anything of them. We wish them the best, and, it'd be silly of us to be like, so, yeah.
Actually, what I think it might be on a